Old and Achy here with a legendary run-through of the Composer campaign mission in Halo 4, the 7th of the 8 missions. This mission has 3 skulls set, Cowbell, which is the important one, Grunt Birthday, and I Would Be Your Daddy because they're fun, but Cowbell basically allows accelerated explosions and is necessary in this particular run for a skip that we do towards the beginning of the mission. Anyway, here we go with the start. And I'll skip cutscenes here. Now, after you come to and get yourself up and moving,
like 1,000 of me arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
swing a little bit to the right and pick up some
When your signal cut off,
Doctor, listen to
pistol
me.
ammo.
You have to issue
Right
the
there.
order to evacuate the station.
Come to this hatchway or door and pause.
already taken over the
The enemies kill each other.
Send me your coordinates.
Grab that
I'll see what
sticky
I can do
detonator.
about clearing an
We
evac
will
route
need
on
that.
my way to you.
Back to the pistol. Okay, and this doorway opens sort of towards the bend in the railing, because that jackal will generally come back and stop right about there and makes an easy shot. Now you got 4 grunts you got to deal with. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's going to be difficult. There we go. 4. And then up top you're going to have a grunt and a jackal. Now you got 2 shielded jackals you got to deal with. You hit them in the hand and get the knockback animation and then give them a headshot. Even on Legendary you can do that as long as the Mythic and Tilt aren't on. You can do it with the pistol anyway. It's been a bit of a... Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Don't worry about the grunt and the elite that are inside that building, but come up the stairs here real slow, because you got 2 jackal snipers you got to take out. There's 1 and 2. 2 shots from a beam rifle will kill you. Alright, switch over to the sticky detonator. We're going to do a sprint and jump along the railing here.
That's it. Raise the barricade.
And shut down the barrier. One fan gets in,
Base 7 is secure and removing
take out the gun
gun
emplacement, and start running. And what we've done by taking this approach is we've eliminated a major battle in this area. All we have left are 4 elites, and we're going to have to deal with them gingerly. We grab the DMR, stock up on ammo, and haul it back here. Consider this your base of operations. Alright, you can take the elites out with a beam rifle or a melee or assassination. But you have to be a little careful in this area because it is somewhat close quarters. So that area we just swapped out for the beam rifle with is a good safe haven, because they will not jump across at you. And you're safe right in here. So if ever in doubt, turn around and run back to your safe haven. Let's see if we can take... So now it's just kind of a cat and mouse game with these 4 guys. Ooh, sword guy. Didn't like the way that's set up, so I ran back to my little haven. Here we go. Alright, got one elite down. Oh! I hadn't seen that before. He threw a grenade up from the stairs. Even with catch off, these guys are grenade happy. Okay. Alright, that's 3 elites down. I think the only one we got left is the fuel rod guy. He's got pretty good shielding, so I think I'm probably going to have to take him out. Take him out with a melee or assassination. Not sure yet. Alright, he's coming back at me. We will come up, back up the steps. And boom! Got him. Alright, grab that concussion rifle. Let's go back and grab the DMR that we dropped back here. Alright, so we should have DMR fully loaded, concussion rifle, 2 frags, 2 stickies, and active camo, or invis. Now, this is why we need cowbell right here. We're gonna do a little trick. Start off, just whack that thing once. Take a look at the forks. You want that left fork up in the air. Now this trick won't work. You won't be able to move the forklift. So we just kind of pound away, pound away, pound away. You have to have fairly precise placement to be able to pull this trick off. Looks like a lot of wasted time, but the end result here is that you're going to skip basically battling up 3 floors of cubbies, including about 4 elites, I think, at least 4. Getting the forklift in the right position here. I think I whacked too far forward. Alright, that's just about right. Oh, one more. Okay, that's just about right. The end of the tine should be right on that mark. Alright, place yourself like so. There we go. Aim to the right of the fork, right between the black and the silver. And up and away you go. We have just skipped a major battle. In fact, they didn't even spawn. So run down here. We're gonna grab the sticky detonator that's down here. Okay, next up are 2 hunters that we've got to take out. They aren't too difficult if you don't have mythical silicon.
Help us!
Just swapping weapons to get the DMR down, shotgun in hand, flip back over to the sticky detonator and run to this position. Fire 1 shot on him. Alright, now run right at him. Notice that he goes to try to pound you. and you just go right by him. Go to invis, fire a couple of sticky grenades at him, and he should go down. One more maybe. Boom. And he's down. Let's pay attention to the next guy. Second hunter. Same tactic. Got some more sticky grenade ammo there. In that little box. It'll take a few to bring him down. And maybe throw a grenade. And I just kind of pushed him back. Alright, he's down. Okay, now we want to get back over here. A little too bad. And grab the DMR that we dropped back here. Okay, so now we're back to DMR and sticky detonator.
Door over there. Hunters.
Just once, it would be nice to have an
go back over here and
shooting at the science team.
Fill up with sticky detonator ammo. Open the door and enjoy the cutscene because I use this opportunity to take a break.
I desperately hope you know.
So we got a few minutes of cutscene here.
Because to be honest,
So
my
I'll just let you
objectivity isn't doing me a
listen
whole
to
lot
it.
of good right now. Hold on. I'll start us down.
The device you recovered was a Forerunner weapon. The commander of that ship wants it back.
Wants it back? You don't think you can remove... It can't leave the station. You know that, right?
We don't have any choice, Doctor.
It's not a matter of choice. It took 3 months. And the biggest starship the UNSC could throw at it just to relocate it here. Unless you're a lot stronger than you look. It's not going anywhere.
Can you give Cortana access to the station's supply manifest?
What for?
If we can't move the composer, we have to make sure the Didact can't either.
Oh, wait. We have years of work invested here.
Inventory lists 7 excavation-grade Havoc mines. Just one of those would turn this base into a piñata.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Keep routing your people to the evac centers. Once we take care of the composer, you won't have much time.
I'll, make sure the nukes are primed so you can detonate them remotely. Maybe next time you rescue us, you can give us more time to pack.
Next time.
Okay, break's over. Back to the action. The next couple of scenarios we have here are the 2 airlocks. And they can be a pain in the butt. But what we're going to do is we're going to run a skip on the first one and then duke it out on the second one. Now if you come out of here and realize that you weren't full on DMR, all these soldiers will gather around the Sarge.
Doctor, what was that?
This guy right here will have a DMR. You could shoot him and grab his DMR ammo and they won't kill you for it. But we're full, so we don't have to do that.
Outer turrets.
If we
Also,
can reactivate
if
them, I
you're
can
not
program
full
the
of
station
sticky
systems
detonator
to
ammo,
provide cover for the evacuation.
you come in this little room and grab some more right there. Okay,
Commander said he was sending someone down who knew this.
so we'll go to the first airlock. Now the speedrunners will come in and assassinate this guy, which causes the door to open a little bit quicker, but I'll just let him do his thing.
Officer, seal the door behind me.
As soon as it opens up, go to Invis, camo, because you're going to have a jackal and a grunt show up. There's the grunt, and there goes the jackal. sticky detonator
The power loss triggered an automatic
is a
lockdown.
great
Look for a service tunnel.
thing to have in your arsenal to clear out a room. I'm gonna go over here and see if we can get a 2-for-1. We had a couple shielded jackals there. Yep, looks like we got them both. Now there's another jackal right outside the door. And there are a couple of grunts. Looks like we're going to take the grunts out first. And they're nice big noses. One thing about Halo 4, the grunts have much bigger nozzles than in the other Halos, so it's easier to headshot them. Alright, down at the end of the hall, we've got a gun emplacement with a grunt on it, another grunt with a needler, and an elite. What we want to do is we want to take out that grunt with the needler first. Hopefully he won't needle you to death. Okay. And then run behind the crate. And go invis and take out the gun emplacement with the sticky detonator. And that's going to cause the elite to charge. Should be protected behind this crate. Now sometimes he goes into a motion where he'll come right down to the corner and turn around and move the other way. Other times he just kind of stands there, so the sticky detonator takes care of him. You can one-shot him with a sticky detonator. Now I'm looking for a plasma pistol, because I don't need the detonator anymore. There we go. Now here's where the skip comes into play. When we get to the gun emplacement, the doors in front of me and the door to the left up to the second floor, the airlock will open. We want to take our left door here. Don't need to sprint, don't need to go invis yet. Just walk down here to the end. Okay, touch the door, back up a little bit, go invis. Alright, make sure the coast is clear, then jump down and sprint. Just keep sprinting down the ramp, go up to the elite, whack him, come back here to cover. Alright, now we got some grunts and jackals to take out. Got one. Got two. Ooh, we've got a needler. Down to the end of the hallway. Okay, we got him. Notice I went invis there. Alright, sometimes when you take out that last jackal, the elite will charge. And a noob combo takes care of him as he's charging. You have to be careful when throwing grenades. Other times he just hangs out down there at the end, and what I'm doing here is I'm using a crate, banging away on the crate, just slowly moving it down the hallway, or the corridor, or whatever, as cover, as portable cover. Now notice when I whack it in the corners, up towards the top, the crate moves a little easier. I get this thing in a good position. Okay, then come straight up the center and hit it up towards the top. If I hit it, and I can get it to roll over like that. In other words, it moves a little bit further. And I'm going to go invis, noob combo. All right. Now as we come up to the ramp, notice where that pistol is. We may need it. A fresh plasma pistol. We come up to the ramp, there's going to be two grunts on the ramp. Now there is a neat little skip for the second airlock that allows you not to have to take out all the enemies, but Once you have all the skulls on, unless you're running Lazo, it's really not something you have to do. You can duke it out with these guys. Now what I'm doing here is I'm flipping the weapons so that I have a pistol up here in case I run out of DMR ammo. Because it's possible that when I move into the room that the door behind me will close and I'll lose access to all that those weapons and ammo behind me. Alright, so now we just kind of go invis and take out a couple, run down the ramp, gather our breath, come back up. Alright, I'm not sure what... Ooh, opportunity. You notice how he walked up to the wall? That's a great opportunity to do a nude combo. Just ticks me off that it takes so long to charge the plasma pistol in Halo 4. Fresh one. See if I got a fresher one. No, apparently not. Nope. Sorry for the delay. Let's go back to business here. Alright, now we can take our time taking out enemies. There is a jackal with a carbine sitting up on that second level right up there. Okay, he's down. He's your biggest threat at this point. Also, there's a couple of grunts that are up there on that second floor. One of them's got a needler, so you have to kind of watch out for them, because they'll start firing at you out of nowhere. But with the motion sensor on, you should be able to see when they make a move on you. Move this back a little bit. Okay. Looks like we got one enemy on the first floor and a couple up top. And they're not cooperating, so once I step into the room, the airlocks start opening. And that's when all the enemies pour out. If I take out a few here with a grenade. Then you can always retreat. It's like this time the doors didn't close, so that makes retreating a lot simpler. Now there's, at some point in the mission here in the second room, there's that guy with the fuel rod cannon grunt, who's a big threat. And you see that blue marker there? That's a camouflage sword elite. Sometimes he'll charge you straight away. Sometimes he hangs back. Looks like he's going up to the second floor, which actually makes my job a heck of a lot easier. I can just pick these. Ooh, look out, needler. I can pick these guys off at my leisure. Alright, run down and regroup. Back up. Looks like they're all bunched together. Maybe another grenade. Alright. Let's keep picking them off. Now it looks to me like with that fuel rod cannon where it's at, I'm going to be able to take out the sword elite up top with fuel rod cannons to have to worry about a nuke combo. Because unlike other elites, when you hit him with the plasma overcharge, he doesn't stop. He keeps coming. So you have to be really quick with a nuke combo again. I have lost that battle a number of times. Well, we're getting close now. There's just a few. There's about 3. Some jackals. Shielded, not shielded. Needler. Once. Be really careful with those. You definitely can't expose yourself too long to them.
Phase 3. Interior airlock clear.
Okay. checkpoints. So I think what I'm going to do here. One more back there. These doggone needler grunts. Or needler anything. Definitely an overpowered weapon in Halo 4. I think we're getting down to just a couple left. Just taking my time, being really careful here. Looks like the only movement is up there on the second floor. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can take out that that elite. He will show up on the motion sensor as a blue dot versus a red dot. Alright, here's the grunt. See the elite? Boom, boom. He's down. Okay, I think we just have one more. I don't know if he's going to come down or not. Nope. I thought he might be suiciding. But now he's moving back, so maybe I'll just take him out with a sticky. Okay, at least I got him to turn around. Alright. What I'm going to do here is swap this plasma pistol out for a needler and go look for some ammo. There's some DMR ammo. I saw Naked Eli in the next section use the needler to great effect. Okay, we're loaded for bear now. Alright, I don't think there's any more ammo. Well, I'll just keep looking. Actually, I usually don't use the needler, so I don't know what the max bullet count there is, or the max needle count. Okay, we're going to come up here into the this control room, and you're going to have two camouflage deletes. There's the first one. Take him out with a needler, and the second one should start charging. Take him out too. And he should be down.
Me into the defense grid.
Okay. And we put Cortana back in here to take control of the outside turrets.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
And we go up here and
I'm here. Any
grab
luck?
sticky
Cortana's bringing
detonator
the defense grid online now.
and load up on DMR ammo and on to the next section.
We'll broadcast the final evac orders.
Grab
We're
Cortana.
rigging it now. Meet us back on the upper platform, and we'll help you get it to the artifact.
Now when I'm doing this voiceover, I cannot hear the audio of the film, so I'm guessing what's being said. I think she just said, "Take me." And I'll stick with the sticky detonator. Okay, we come down here, and this hatchway opens, and we'll see a jackal, a shielded jackal, and a grunt. And I'm just going to try to take him out with a combination of DMR and sticky detonator. Notice I have camouflage on. Camouflage works to great effect in this mission. Okay, they're all down. Now over here on the left, going back to the plasma pistol here. Over here on the left, another door will open, and I'm just letting my invis recharge a little bit. And we just got some grunts and shielded jackals to take out. Got one, got two. Okay. Alright, got the jackal. I'm going to try the noob combo. There's a couple of elites up there. I'm going to try a noob combo one. if you're invis and you're not moving, they can't see you. Alright, one of them's down. By the way, if they charge, you can go underneath the stairs. They can't get you there. In fact, there's a neat trick you can use when you got a bunch of skulls on and the new combo doesn't work. You kind of back smack them as they walk down the stairs, and they will come down the stairs. Oh, shoot. Just clean up the room a little bit, or the corridor. Needle. Alright, I think I can get him this time. Yep. He's down. So. Okay, we got a suicide grunt. He's down. And we always be out on the lookout for suicide grunts when you take out an elite. I think I just... okay. Alright, load up on DMR ammo there. We're just about to the outside again, where we got to fight with the Manus as our weapon of choice.
Keep them away from it.
Okay.
They found the composer.
As we come down here to the outside, we're going to go invis and start taking out jackals and grunts. And these grunts are going to have fuel light cannons, so you got to be a little
Dr.
careful.
Tilson, the composer's location's
With a couple on the
compromised.
left side.
You've got to get that nuke down here.
It's not ready yet.
And move over to the right.
Ready or not, I need
Now
it
you can
now.
actually use the platform as a little bit of cover because they will fire center mass or at your chest. Which means if you peek over the edge of the ledge, even though they're firing at you, they won't hit you. They'll hit the edge of the ledge and you can still pop them. Just take your time and take them out. And another one. You also got invis working for you here. Just keep taking them one at a time. Little jump head shot there. Okay. Time for the Manus, and I think we're getting fired at by a ghost. What we're going to see here is we're going to see a few more coveys, we're going to see a couple of ghosts, we're going to see phantoms drop a couple of wraiths. There's usually some cues, some voice cues from Cortana or changing the music, but I can't hear the audio while I'm doing the voiceover, so I'm just guessing when all this is going to happen based on what I see. So if I see movement, I just shoot at it.
Get the composer. Another way.
Trying to saw that grunt in the middle there. Now the race will come in from a couple of phantoms. The one on the left is going to be dropped back a ways. It's going to drop down. Here comes a ghost. Take him out. A lot of armor in these shielding in these in the Manus, so you can take some fire. second wave going to be dropped right about now. Yep, there it is. Look, I'm charging down the right side. Here's left or right. As long as you strafe back and forth, and move forward and backwards, he's not going to hit you. So he's down. And the one on the left is going to move up pretty quick. A little strafing action. Fire a couple of rockets at him. And he blows up. Now notice I'm staying up here on the platform. This is a pretty safe place to do the majority of work. And then the Banshees up here it actually provides some really good cover. At some point Cortana will say Banshees, and that's when we go to cover. Of course, I'm going to guess on that since I can't hear her. I believe I've got to, in this particular run, I've got to take out fuel rod elite for the Banshees here. One down there on the left. There's actually two of them now. I think I have to take out both of them. Okay. Dug in behind a rock. Oh, there he goes. He's out. Oh, back behind the rock. I think I need to move down the ramp a little bit to get him to fire at me. Alright. There's a checkpoint there.
Banshees!
This is probably where Cortana's saying Banshees. Yep, starting to back up. And what you can do here is just, the Banshees are all flying around there off in the distance, and just walk down the ramp, fire off your rockets, all crack the cover. You might get lucky and hit a Banshee or two doing this. And only occasionally will one move out of that pack towards you. And then you have to take them out with the guns. Either the guns or the rockets or both. Yep, see, here's one coming now. Notice I'm still using the platform as a bit of cover. Okay, looks like a couple of Phantoms are coming in, which is a sign we're getting near the end. Nice shot. Alright, see the Phantom coming across there over on the right. Let's go right back up here and hide. And do one coming in right in front of me.
Where is he?
Alright, we're going to depart. Now, at some point here very soon Cortana's going to say something I don't understand. And a couple more wraiths will come in. I'm just going to park himself right there. And the second one's going to come across, move off. First one kind of goes through the post, which I've never figured out. And then they move off in the
Head back
distance.
to the elevator platform.
And now we're almost
I'll
done.
keep trying to raise her.
We just got a little bit of cleanup to do, and then we need to get to our objective. Now sometimes you won't even have to worry about Banshees at this point, but I believe I'm going to have one coming at me here I'll have to take out. And front drop down. Well, normally where I come down off the ramp and go to the right here, and I just have a few grunts and maybe a ghost or two and the odd Banshee to clean up. Now there should be, yep, a couple grunts up here. And we Get over the top of this little rise of the hill. A couple of grunts there. And there's going to be... I don't know what that is. Probably an elite. There's usually an elite down there. Elite grunts. Stay at distance and fire away. Take them out. Banshee. I haven't seen that action before. Just kind of floating around down there at ground level. Easy to take out. There's a couple more grunts over there. Alright. We're just about done. Alright, sometimes, especially when you get more skulls on, there's going to be some enemies right in that corner where that gun emplacement is. And make sure you take them out. Doesn't look like there's any now, so we are just about done. Just head over to the doors here. Out of the Manus, there's no more enemies. We just got to watch a few things before we finish the mission officially. We'll just follow the waypoint.
Havoc mines will be in one of the cargo.
We're back in the elevator
Start us
room
up.
where we first met the doctor. And we're taking the elevator up.
Chief, immense Casimir wave building outside the atrium.
That nasty old Didac is grabbing a composer at this point. Particular scene here. I paid attention to it anyway. Usually I'm either doing this mission lazo or mythic, and I'm jumping up and down for joy that I got through to this point.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson. Get me a status on the rest of the station.
There goes the composer. Cortana's going nuts.
Cortana, I need that info.
Chief's trying to calm her down a bit. I'm
Don't
guessing
think
because I
about
can't
the
hear the
Didac.
audio.
Don't think about the
And
composer.
away goes the Didac with a
Only
composer in
focus
hand.
on finding
And we'll
me
have to
Tilson.
deal with that in the next mission, which is
Tilson.
midnight.
Sandra Kay, female, 51 years of age.
Chief's got her calmed down. She's found a good doctor, and now we're waiting for the door to open.
Pegasi Institute. Got her. Biosignature stable on 350 level. B deck.
Oh, come on,
Thank you,
turn green.
Cortana.
There it goes. Okay. And we got a cutscene that we're going to cut short and watch the end of the mission. So that was No Death, legendary run-through of Composer with a cowbell skull on. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps, and take care.